Apple Vision Pro is $3,500 and does what? Angry reaction.
So Apple blocked our video. I tried re-rendering it with some copyright template overlays to hide the video. I tried flipping it. They blocked it again. Then they blocked it a third time. So I'm going to try with a bunch of sensor bars everywhere.
Before and back.
I guess Apple, we're not allowed to react to your Apple Vision Pro announcement unless we're an approved channel, because you're concerned about what people might say about the device and the price. As you'll see, we are not... We are untethered here, and I guess they need to control the fucking message, right? So here's my fourth attempt, and hopefully this...
Holy shit, 4, dude? Oh my god. Just for a little criticism of like some device? God dang.
Works, and it's an explanation for why there's bullshit all over it. Sorry, it's not me, it's Apple. Enjoy. Hey guys, so Apple just announced their VR/AR headset. And I think the only thing people are talking about right now is the price. I had to go and look it up, see what the hell does this thing do for $3,500.
That is absolutely insane. Normal people will not buy this. You know? Bro, $3,500? Bro, you can get like a top of the line computer for that. Oh my god. Like, how many consoles is that? You could get like what? How much is a console? Like $500-600 or whatever. You could get what? 6 or 7 consoles for this, bro. For some fucking goggles and shit. Like, this thing had better suck your dick. You know, I haven't even seen this thing yet. You know, I'm scrolling through YouTube, I'm scrolling through Reddit or whatever, and I'm seeing this ad for this thing with like, you can see people's eyes through it or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? So, you know, I just wanted to see.
Right. So let's watch the reveal together and see if it's revolutionary and if Apple is being the leader or whatever. You know, Apple. All right, here we go. Let's watch it together and react live and give our impressions at the end. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't want to block anybody.
All right, I'm wondering if this is going to be...
Bro, look at how much bullshit Joe has to fucking go through to show this. Oh my god. What? Hashtag WTFU. Where's the fair use or something? Oh yeah, there it is right there.
Copyright from Apple. So
Introducing
I have to turn this
Apple Vision Pro.
Okay, it
The
looks
era of spatial computing
like a VR headset.
is here.
What
It looks like
Okay, immediately you see the person's eyes blink through like the goggles or whatever, which is really weird. Because it's like, it's VR or AR or I don't know what it is, but like that's kind of weird, you know? It looks like you got like a swimmer's goggles on or right now.
my snowboarding
I can
goggles.
see through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, snowboarding goggles.
Okay. You
When
get it
put on
out.
You
Apple
see
Vision
through
Pro,
it
you
if
see
you-
your world and everything in it.
Huh.
Your favorite apps.
Oh.
Right in
Hello. So you put the thing on and you just have apps in front of your face. Like, bro, how long until they put ads in front of your face? You know, turn those P's into D's, you know? They're just going to be scrambling for ad space on that little screen right there. Oh my god.
in front of you.
Oh.
But now they're in your space.
But why?
Oh
This
my god.
is Vision OS.
Oh, it's like Minority Report, Alex.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever wanted Minority Report?
Never, not once.
Yet groundbreaking. You
Oh,
watch
the
it
apps
with your
icons are in 3D?
Oh my god.
Flip
Well,
to
slap
scroll
my bare ass.
and use your voice to dictate.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I could do that now with Google.
It's like
Yeah. Okay, so far, it's just like you put a set of goggles on, and it's like you can walk anywhere and have a screen in front of you. All right. Now, if you're a casual like internet tourist like myself, anywhere that there's gonna be a screen, there's probably gonna be like ads and bitches tracking you and shit. All right. So keep that in mind.
magic. Apps
She
have
barely
dimension,
lifted her finger.
react
That's-
to light,
What?
Oh,
and
eye
cast
tracking.
shadows.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Even though these spatial experiences
There must be
are
cameras
happening
pointed
inside
down.
Vision Pro.
Bro, they were already tracking like where your mouse is like hovering or whatever. Like all social media does this or whatever. Like if you're scrolling through whatever social media, like if you're doing it on your phone, they can tell where you put your finger. If you're scrolling like on a computer, they can tell where your mouse is or what you kind of was interested in and whatnot. Now they're gonna do it with like your eyes. Holy.
It looks, sounds, and feels like they are physically there.
I don't know. That might be
Foundational
cool
to Apple
for
Vision.
video.
So that is kind of cool, being able to incorporate like look, sound, and feel or whatever. The feel part is kind of off-putting because it's like I don't want fucking gyros and like shit going off on my fucking brain or whatever if I'm like watching a movie and there's like some action scene going on or whatever. But I mean the sound, there's probably like speakers because it doesn't really show anything on your ears or whatever. But it is what it is. It's like V1 version 1.
Videos for
How does he know
video.
the sound?
Isolated
He doesn't
from
have any
other
headphones
people.
or
Oh,
anything,
shit.
so-
When
Yeah.
someone else is in the room, you can see them, and they can see you.
What the fuck?
Bro, that's like the weirdest conversation. If you're like to walk in on somebody, like imagine like what it normally would be. Like it's two dudes or whatever. Like this is a dude, and it's like you're sitting there watching porn or whatever, and your boy knocks and comes in the house because your boys, they just come in, and you gotta hurry up and put your fucking pants on and shit. It's like you can see like their eyes. Oh my god, that's so fucking weird.
Is that that's
So
a
can you
screen?
take those
Is
off?
that a
You're making me
Because
feel
you're not limited
comfortable.
by a display.
It's fake.
Apps live in your space.
It must be a screen on that.
Your
side.
photos
Yeah.
can be life size, or any size.
Who does
So your
this,
living
by the
room
way?
becomes
Yeah, this is like an early version. It's like, oh, I can scroll through pictures and whatever. It's like, okay, you have internet access on this thing apparently because it had a bunch of apps. So maybe there's like a browser app. Once you have a browser app, you can pretty much do anything.
a gallery.
Like I take pictures and I may never look
And
at them
panoramas
again.
Yeah.
wrap around you as if you're right where you took them.
Well, that's kind of cool if you take panoramic pictures, but
Apple Vision Pro is Apple's first ever 3D camera. Now,
All right.
you can capture photos and videos with remarkable depth and relive a memory
3D.
as if you're right back
It takes
in
three.
Bro, that is like crazy unnerving. Wasn't that like a Black Mirror episode or whatever? Like you could relive pictures and moments or whatever that happened to you in the past. It's like we're getting like near Black Mirror territory.
the
3D
exact
video.
moment.
Yeah, that's
What?
also weird. Bro, you remember those like Harry Potter like pictures and paintings where it's like they're moving and shit, and it's like now it's not just a tiny little, I don't know, 4x4 square on a newspaper. Now it's like a whole panoramic thing or whatever. Oh my god.
As the kids are running around behind them.
Experiences on Vision Pro can
Dad,
also
talk to
expand
us.
in
Get out of
three
here.
dimensions, filling the entirety of your space. Like in the Mindfulness app, where you can create a moment of calm.
Okay. So it's like what? Like a sensory deprivation thing? Like a pseudo sensory deprivation mode or whatever?
Interesting.
Okay, if you
Apple
got a
Vision
Zen
Pro
thing
brings
all
the
around
scale
you.
and wonder of a movie theater to whatever space you're
Movies are
in.
2.5, 3 hours
It
long.
automatically darkens.
You're
You have to
and
change
casts
your
a
battery
beautiful
like
glow into
towards the
room.
end of the movie.
Now they're getting to the part, like the main selling points, which is like the movie experience, which is where I think this is probably gonna, show us like more bang for its buck or whatever, but like $3,500.
I think it's plugged
And you
in.
can make the screen
There's a wire
as
there,
big as
right?
you want. Spatial audio
Okay,
surrounds you and makes you
so
feel like
spatial
you're
audio?
having a massive screen is awesome.
Yeah.
It's
and
basically
for an
like a
extraordinary
TV
cinematic experience.
for just you. But what about the
You can
audio?
bring in a
Yeah.
beautiful
Listen to how
environment
badass
and
the
make your
audio is
screen
right
feel
now.
100
Oh,
feet
yeah.
wide.
It's gonna be a little tinny. Oh, and you could put it like in Norway or something. That's
Vision
kind of
Pro
cool.
is a wonderful way to play your favorite games.
Can't headsets do
Just
that now
connect your
already?
controller and play on a massive screen with incredible audio.
Bro, watch this person get up and continue playing with their controller. You know, that is literally what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that could be good for
guess
like
it's
if you
the
can't
audio
afford a big TV. But how much is that?
Yeah, like if you can't afford a big TV, it's like, oh, I could just get this $3,500 thing or whatever. Where it's like you're still spending $3,500. You could still buy a big ass TV.
The
Pro,
headset.
you can create
If you
Oh,
can't
there's
afford
a battery
TV,
pack.
you're not gonna afford that.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't afford that. It's fucking
the web
expensive.
comes
Yeah.
to life at fantastic scale.
Oh my God, I
Text
can
is
browse
crisp and
the
easy to
internet
read.
projected
Browsing the
in my
internet feels
room.
new.
Browsing the internet. Oh boy, this thing. The few people that are gonna buy this are gonna buy it for like, you know, pictures and like movies and whatnot. But like, this thing is really gonna shine in like porn watching. All right, that's literally it.
I mean, that's actually good for my eyes. I
And
need
Safari
things like
expands,
massive, like an
so
old
you can
person.
see
How much are
all
Google
your open
glasses going
tabs.
now?
I don't know.
You
Do
get
those
those for
even
like 50
exist?
bucks. And
Yeah, she's getting up and walking away. It must be a battery
Favorite
pack.
apps from
Yeah.
Apple and the App Store are there.
I'm gonna look up
You
how
can
long the
arrange
battery
them
pack is because
however you
that's
like,
obviously huge.
and work seamlessly across them.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, did you receive the deck?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
I just don't like iPhones, so it's like
FaceTime
for me, am I
looks
gonna
and
have this
sounds
integrated?
amazing
I'd
in
have to
Apple Vision
switch over
Pro.
to an iPhone
You
to
see
get
people
full
life
advantage.
size,
Oh, yeah.
and with
Oh, bro, they would do something shisty like that, you know? Like, take advantage of all the iPhone integration abilities. Like, okay, sync up iPhone to $3,500 Vision thing. All right, great. Bro, remember when, like, that one feature in the phone came out where it was, like the smartphones and the smart TVs where you could, like, put on a YouTube video and then, like, you want to connect to the smart TV and you just swipe it up as a joke and just be like, wow. That's literally going to happen with iPhone users and this thing. It's just going to do it again, but it's instead of like on a TV or whatever, it's just going to be in front of your face.
spatial
That's
audio, you
how
hear
it
them
is.
as if they're right in front of you. So conversation is more natural, and collaborating becomes even easier. And because
Wait, if she's talking to some people with like normal setups with like I don't know, like a webcam, how are they going to see her? You know, if she doesn't have a camera already set up in like her room or something. You know, is this going to be like Star Wars with like the blue dude, you know, and you're just going to be like walking around or whatever?
as you see the world around you, you can glance at a notification and even connect your Mac simply by looking at it,
Oh yeah. All integrate with all the Apple products. Oh yeah.
turning a 13-inch screen into a giant display.
That's kind of cool. It connects with your
Mhm.
your laptop, and you can do everything from the laptop.
I mean, that's nice you can change the size, but like what's the resolution change difference? You know? Like, yeah. Like if you don't know, like if you get a I don't know, like a 60-inch TV, but it's only 1080, it's going to look like dog shit blurry crap. But if you've got like a 60-inch like 4K or 5K or whatever it is, then it's going to be like beneficial because the resolution to size proportion is going to be like beneficial. But if you're making these little, because like what is it, like most laptops are what, like 24-inch or 27-inch like 1080 things, and they're going to blow it up to this gigantic thing in front of you. It's like, what is that going to look like?
Top on that's kind of cool. But again, that's like, oh, you want it? You have to buy this,
In
and you
Apple
have to
Vision
buy
Pro,
that.
Yeah.
and
you
it's
can also
already. So you have to be in our
transform your space.
ecosystem.
focus.
Beautiful environments let you extend
What?
beyond the dimensions.
You know,
of
you
your
can
room.
Interesting.
That
You
exists
could-
outside too.
Like on Earth.
You could go outside. Look at this. Here comes Alex. Yeah, you could just go outside like a normal person.
I just didn't think
You
about
can
it.
now watch
Yeah,
a
but it's in the
movie on a
comfort
huge
of your
screen.
home.
For
In
2
a
hours until
stunning
your battery
location.
runs out.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, 2-hour
And you
battery
control
life, guys.
Just how immersed
Looked it up.
That you can't watch that movie. Isn't that movie over 2 hours long?
Oh, well, you could plug it into the.
Oh, hold
into
on,
the
everyone. I
outlet.
got to stop my movie, so
Yeah,
I got to
plug
change
it in.
To
batteries.
make all these digital experiences
Well, when you watch a
feel
movie, you
real
definitely
in
have
your
to plug
space
that in.
takes an extraordinary amount of technology. Yet Apple Vision Pro is remarkably compact and beautiful. A single piece of three-dimensionally formed laminated glass acts as a lens through which the cameras and sensors view the world.
Okay.
It flows seamlessly into a lightweight aluminum alloy frame that gently curves to wrap around your face. And we designed a
Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Like, it seems like this, like, I don't know what this thing is called. Like, the Apple Vision is probably like the most updated version of like a visor thing. It's probably like the most lightweight, most comfortable, best sound, best, like, I don't know, resolution, screen size, functionality. So if as long as we're still in the visor phase of what do you call it, like VR and AR, this is probably like on like the bleeding edge of like, this is the best shit.
modular system so you can find the right fit. The light seal keeps stray light from your eyes, and a soft frame gently flexes and conforms to your unique features. The headband is 3D knitted to provide cushioning, breathability,
All right,
and stretch.
It's-
cool, that's fine.
That kind of looks like it
And
get
a
hot and
high-performance
you like
battery
sweat.
reduces weight to a minimum.
There's a battery.
And slips
2
easily
hours.
into your pocket.
Bro, that battery life is crazy.
Because you wear Apple Vision Pro and your eyes are covered, we engineered a system that uses advanced machine learning to represent you realistically when
What? Bro, can this visor thing, because you know how like on smart cars they have like cameras that like point outwards to like sense like, oh, you're going too fast up on a car, you brake or whatever, and to like sense the surroundings. Does this like visor thing have like cameras outwards so it can like sense when someone's like approaching you to be like, stop, show your eyes, or you know what I mean?
you're in FaceTime. Your persona dynamically
Bro.
reflects your
Without
face
light.
Oh,
and
no.
What about
That is crazy. It's got like 3D AI prediction technology to predict what you look like.
his first
So
Sona?
when you're chatting,
Did they just inject teeth
people
into
see
his
your
mouth?
eyes,
Like, is
hands,
those his real?
and true
what-
expressions.
No.
To convincingly place content in your space,
The whole point of
took
FaceTime is that
thousands of
personal
groundbreaking
connection.
innovations and custom technologies.
It's FaceTime.
Since your eyes see the world with incredible resolution,
battery pack's gonna
we
be
built
separate,
a micro
the
OLED
cord's gonna be
display
separate.
system
No,
that
it's
fits
together,
64
Joe, it's together.
pixels in the same amount of space as a single iPhone
you're
pixel,
Dang.
and packs 23 million into 2 panels the size of a postage stamp.
Dang.
That's more than a 4K TV for each eye, giving you
So-
jaw-dropping.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. They shoved 2 more than 4K TVs, like right in front of your face. All right, so that's pretty cool. I get the whole, shrinking and enlarging of a laptop screen. I'll buy it.
lifelike clarity.
It's probably the most clear
Apple
and
Vision
sharp.
Pro also features our most
screen out
advanced
there.
spatial audio system ever.
Oh, here you go.
Personalized
Ooh.
sound is delivered directionally to your ear.
From that
And
little
Right.
ray
thing.
tracing uses sophisticated sensors to understand the materials and objects in your room.
Ray
So
tracing.
sound feels
It's got a
like
lot of
coming
glitches
from
and
the world
bugs.
around you.
They scan your house so we know what to.
Bro, I've actually seen this like attack like in action. Like there was like this, like me and my buddies back in the day, we went to the mall and there was like this Bose like I don't know, sound demo or whatever, and they were showing us, it was like 15 minutes and they showed us all the tech that they could do with like the Bose sound shit or whatever. And at one point this dude whipped out like a wand and it had like a laser you could point a light at, and he had like speakers set up. I don't know, like it just behind like random curtains, so you couldn't tell like which was just a random curtain and what actually had a speaker behind it. And he's like, okay, point this little laser at anywhere in the room. And it was crazy because wherever we pointed the laser, that's where the sound came from, or at least sounded like it came from. It was the craziest shit. All right. So I can buy this thing having really good sound system at this one particular angle for your ears to absorb. But anything that deviates from that is probably hearsay.
3D
Advertised to you.
mapping provides a detailed understanding of walls, furniture, and even people. So
What?
all experiences look, sound, and feel like they are physically there.
We know all of the sex toys that you have laid out.
To power a spatial computer like Apple Vision Pro required an innovative dual-chip design. M2 provides phenomenal performance, and a brand new chip, R1, processes sensor data at incredible speed, virtually eliminating lag. So
Virtually.
experiences take place in real time,
Well, yeah.
right in front of your eyes.
That's cool.
A stunning new way to use the apps we love. A powerful way to relive our memories. A profound new way to be together.
Okay.
And a magical way to be immersed in entertainment. The era of spatial computing is here.
Spatial computing.
This
Yeah.
is Apple Vision Pro.
I mean, it's cool. Like the initial technology for it is like really cool, but like, bro, it's $3,500. You remember when like 4K TVs first came out and they were like $10K a TV? Now they're like $5 at Walmart or whatever, you know? You gotta wait for this shit to drop for like normal everyday people to like want to buy it or whatever, you know? And if this is like the first version that they're mass producing, bro, there's gonna be bugs like left and right for this thing. I do not want to be the customer service for this device. All right, this sounds like a hassle and a half. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like when it does get released, there could be no bugs or whatever, but it just sounds like a nightmare. Like when you go up to like the people and like, oh, do you want to buy the warranty for this device? I would 100% buy the warranty. All right.
Oh,
Man, it is crazy the
okay.
capabilities of Chinese forced labor camps.
$3,500 for that. Honestly, I mean, maybe that's not a very good promotional video. Because
Tell
what
me
I
everything it could do though, but I would rather, for that price, I think we could get like
Joe, what
a
the
wall of TVs.
Look
Yeah.
at this. You can get, okay, I recommend OLEDs because you're going to get the deepest blacks. You could do 65-inch for $1,800. You can fill your house with multiple TVs of the best quality for one headset. Now, I wonder how big these screens can be so you can get, a projector experience without the projector and the deepest blacks and the clear screen. So basically, from what I see here, this is a TV for your face.
For yourself.
Yeah.
And that's been going on for like 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
And this is probably the best
Version.
experience for that specific thing. But that's not social. You're buying an individual TV set for your head to watch movies in. And then the audio. How good can the sound be from those tiny little bands? I know technology like Bose. I've seen some crazy shit from Bose and stuff. So maybe, but I just don't think it'll ever be able to replicate like a home theater system.
Yeah, at the same time, like she's using it at the airlines. It's supposed to like.
What?
Do your neighbors hear it?
Oh yeah.
You'd have to connect.
This lady is 100% in an airplane and using this thing. Like what?
Oh,
it to your,
shit,
your,
you're right.
Your Apple pods.
Well, she just puts it on.
I know
Yeah.
she does, but she
Yeah.
And she's
You
watching a
get-
movie. You're right.
I
In
was like,
this
hey,
promo,
shut the fuck up.
Bro, how crazy is this lady gonna look to everybody else? You know what's weird about this commercial? I just noticed this right now. Where is she sitting in the airplane? Here's the answer. She's sitting in economy, all right? This is not first class, all right? Economy people that fly airplanes do not have enough like extra money in their checkings account for this thing. Like, this is something I would expect to see like a first class person wear because it looks so ridiculous. Like, and admittedly, you know, if they put this little scene in like first class, it would be like not as relatable. So, because, you know, most of the people that they're trying to sell this thing to, they're going to be like, oh, do you fly a lot in econ and whatever? And you don't feel like watching the movie that's on, or I don't know, watching your phone or your laptop or whatever. Just put this visor on. Like, this is so weird. Like, if I see someone in econ with this thing on, I am going to question life. Like, if you had enough money to buy this thing and you're flying economy, why didn't you just fucking fly first class? Like, what? That's so weird.
everybody is listening to it. Shut the fuck
Oh, yeah,
up.
so
Yeah,
she's got
she
it.
has
Oh,
got
she
man.
does have
She
them
does
there.
She's got
have
it, man.
that.
You'd have
Got
to.
it.
Yeah.
But
And in that case, the audio is even less now. Now, I do think it's cool, right?
Yeah,
You get this
the
little
ears.
switch, and then you can immerse
you
yourself
control.
more. The room fills up, and you're in Nevada. You're in.
Bro, and how weird is it going to be when like the stewardess comes up to you and you're like immersed in your movie and she has to like tap you on the shoulder. Excuse me, sir. Would you like something? And you're just like completely startled. All right. Again, that's an awkward situation that's going to happen.
New Zealand, just absolutely
That's
beautiful
cool,
places.
bro.
That is
Just
really
how-
cool.
I
I
can't
guess
get over
that's
it.
new and unique. Well, not new because you could do that in VR headsets now, just not quite as cool and futuristic. But yeah, so that's my opinion. It's a fucking TV headset for now.
Yeah.
What did you think, Alex?
I think this is super cool. It's incredible
Yeah.
technology, and I would never in a million years buy it. And I don't think you should buy it. This thing has a two.
Well, if Joe buys it, he's just going to write it off as like a business thing or whatever and just like to do an official review. Oh my God. But like, I am looking forward to that review.
2-hour battery life. You can be at home like folding laundry, going like that's what they did. Like, oh, I'm folding laundry. I got my headset. Oh, my mom's calling me. You could do that. You'd have to change your battery out every single 2 hours. And I don't know. Like, these things are interesting. This is just, I think we're 10 years too soon for any of this type of stuff to be interesting.
Bro, what's the next level to this shit, you know? Bro, the next level is this exact thing, but it's just going to be like some eye lenses, like for your eyes or whatever, you know? Like a contact lens. Just pop. I think that once it reaches that stage, I would probably adopt it, you know? Because it's so freaking discreet. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Bro, imagine when this thing becomes like a contact lens and like maybe just like an earbud. You just stick in like your ear or something. Oh my God, that's gonna be peak technology.
If I walked into your house and you had that on your face and you didn't take it off, I would slap you.
Yeah.
That's a promise.
It's like,
If I
well,
come over
never
and
coming
you don't
over.
take the fucking thing off your face, I will slap you. Because that's rude as shit.
is.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is not the kind of thing I'm trying to, like, I think you should,
But you know what wouldn't happen? You wouldn't slap that person if you didn't even know they had it on because it's a contact lens.
I'm a crotchety
And
old
they
man.
can
I'm
see
yelling at
you.
the clouds. You should not have a Twitter. You should not have shit like this. You should, I don't know. This isn't the kind of thing that I
Because
want in
you're
my
not
life at
limited
all.
by-
Yeah, it's a very cool gimmick. I do like everything that's going on, and this, the 3D camera, the movies. You can extend it, make it look badass. But
Yeah.
the price is way too expensive. It looks cool, but it is not worth it right now.
Mm-mm.
It is definitely not worth it.
3,000 and up. So, Oh, so basically the price of a high-end smart TV. No,
Yeah.
because if you shop around, you can find half that.
And
Yeah.
honestly, you're not gonna get a lot of use from
Where you
this.
I just don't think it's there yet.
Yeah, so that's probably I think why they
Tech-
call
the
it
tech
the
is cool.
Pro, right? Because I think that this is more for developers right now. Since it's a first generation headset,
Yeah.
and I did some more research,
Uh-huh.
is that they're giving it, there's no app ecosystem for it, right? We are at the forefront. This is
Wait, the app ecosystem, wouldn't they just use like everything off the Apple Store or whatever?
the beginning of this technology, so they need to send it out to developers, and they need to create the apps and what direction this headset is going to go. What
Oh.
do they think people are going to use this headset for?
Okay.
Me personally, I think it's a gimmick. It's too expensive. If they could cut that price down by 4 times,
Oh my
four
god.
times cheaper, it has to be 1,000 or below
Yeah.
in order for people to not just have sticker shock and go, "Excuse me, what?"
Well, bro, like 4K TVs initially were like 10K, but nobody was buying them. You know, for the most part. You know, you got like people with like infinite money that can just buy them like willy nilly or whatever. But like this being like the first version and it being so cheap because they saw what happened with like 4K TVs when it first came out and they were $10K and it's like no one's gonna buy this shit. For the first version of this to only be 3.5K, I think that's way better. You know, granted, you know, I'm still not gonna buy one or whatever, but like, you know, the subsequent versions of this thing, the price is gonna drop, the technology is gonna be more common or whatever.
If this thing was at that, $9.99 for this type of experience, I think holy shit.
Oh yeah,
Because just for the TV alone, for the movie theater experience, we'd have to see how good are those audio speakers, and
Yeah.
are you able to plug in some high quality headphones? I don't see like a headphone jack anywhere.
It's gonna
No
have to go
Bluetooth.
with it's gonna have to go
It's
with
probably
the
All
products.
Bluetooth.
You know,
right?
it's
Yeah.
gonna go with the products.
It's wireless, but not really, because like Alex said, it's a 2-hour battery life, so you're always
Yeah.
actually going to be plugged in with a USB-C. So you'll plug in the USB-C to the wall, it plugs into the battery pack, so you're technically
bro, how salty do you think those devs were when they realized that they could only do USB-C or whatever instead of their like patented Apple only adapter wire thing? You know, they want to like peddle this to like the masses or whatever. It's like, oh, you better just use a USB-C.
still wired to do anything except for answer a phone or no, you could just answer it from the
Yes.
headset.
I just even at $1,000, I wouldn't buy this, and that's how I know that this is. I'm not the target market because I'm not watching TV at home by myself. So okay, so you have to have how many
Yeah.
people are going to be like having
Yeah.
to have this thing on. I also hate FaceTime, so like this is also not something
Yeah.
that I want for me. But there are Apple fans out there and VR
Yeah.
people that love just lighting money on fire to get first gen something.
It's
and I think
cool.
Well,
this
that's
is for
the
them.
thing, is that I don't see the game integration here. There's no controllers, right? Is
PS5.
this Apple headset going
I mean, they had like a little segment in there, but they didn't like dwell on it or whatever. Because any type of this like tech, like this like visor thing, normal people don't have this shit. You know what kind of people have this shit? Fucking gamers, all right? But for them to only put like a little, I don't know, what was it, like a 10-second thing of like a video game on there was probably not doing it the specific type of justice, because for the target audience that they're like probably like trying to peddle this towards, like the masses, you know? Hey, average Joe, visors aren't just for gamers anymore. They're for you, you know? And if they wanted to do that, you know, they could have like harped on like all the sports shit more and more.
to be able to use third party? I'm talking about motion control. I guess you don't really need them because it's tracking your hands, but
That's
you
crazy.
do want some.
It's not just tracking your eyes, it's tracking your face, your hands. Bro, whew, this thing is tracking your entire like movement system, your entire body. Like, Jesus.
Peripheral compatibility.
It's like your name, your birthday, where you were born, what else? Your social. I don't know, your internet interests is not enough for them to track anymore. They need to track your movement, what you look like. It's never enough, man.
With other things, because the entire ecosystem of VR games right now uses controllers, and this one doesn't have it. So,
Yeah.
Unless you want to play all the games that do controller only, which are even more limited in VR.
Bro, how much aim assist do you think these games are going to have? Like close to 100%, right? 100%.
The subsection of games. It's not for gamers. It doesn't seem like it's geared towards gamers now.
No, it's
maybe
not.
Eventually in the future they'll build out that compatibility and the features for it. Because I was thinking, oh well, maybe this could be a VR headset. We could try it for VR, but no, this seems like a pre-development thing for developers only. The beginning of technology. Is this the future and the way we're going to interact with spatial computing? They called it, and all this stuff in the future. I don't know. I don't think our generation, maybe the next generation, maybe the next generation, and Apple's getting in early. And I like the fact that somebody's doing it because,
Yeah.
God damn it, I love technology.
Yeah.
I love, advancing things. It's just interesting to me. So,
This just isn't the application
It's
that I want
just-
for it.
yeah, I think it's too early for the consumers and the prosumers even. I think it's for like developers and rich folk. And hey,
Rich folk.
I've got 4 amazing TVs. I want to buy a 5th one.
Bro, imagine like Andrew Tate with this thing on. He's gonna be like, he's gonna have like 10 Bugattis, but they're all in like VR or whatever. He's gonna take some more pictures with like his 10 anime waifus driving all his Bugattis. And meanwhile, he's gonna have like an Apple Vision thing on his face. He's gonna like have one like in front of him, one behind him, one on like each fucking shoulder or whatever, one on each leg, and he's just gonna be like, oh, he's gonna put like one on his fist or whatever, and then he's gonna like, I don't know, box somebody or whatever.
And this will be a personal TV for me. Because apparently you got to go to an Apple store and scan your face so that you can get it. It'll conform to your face. It fits the, like, these, what do you call it? The foam will fit to your face. And then you're making it even more personalized where you can't
Yeah.
just give it to, Joe or somebody else because it'll maybe do that. At least I think that's what I read. Now, I was like, okay, well, what does this do that other headsets don't, or that other AR things don't? Seeing all these apps in 3D and in person, and they say that you can't really get the effect of what we're trying to do, the 3D video that it can take.
Mhm.
You have to see it in person.
I buy that.
I
don't
think
doubt
I
it.
really care. I don't really care that I can do all this. Just bigger. But there's things that'll do it now. They also said that the finger or the eye tracking is the best they've ever seen. All these
Dang.
reviewers and stuff, it's like it's never worked
It
better.
really tracks
And
your
I was like,
pupil
wow.
and stuff like that.
What's that?
It tracks your pupils.
Yeah. Well, I
And you thought gym bros were getting caught enough at the gym. Now they're gonna catch you at home on the couch.
we played on PSVR 2, and it was tracking our eyes
alright.
all right. This one probably does even more hyper accurate. And you know how they're like lazy and they're doing like this to click, and I was like, oh, that's bullshit. No, that's not bullshit. It actually works like that because there's like 5 cameras pointed down, so you can be lazy about it. But again, with no ecosystem right now, if you bought the headset early adoption, you'd be using it for TV and you'd be using it for
FaceTime.
browsing your pictures.
Yeah.
No, that FaceTime thing, that's creepy. That's going
It is.
backwards.
Yeah.
Robot app.
Yeah, the whole AI prediction face recognition thing.
Avatar and shit. No.
Yeah.
Should watch as a virtual reality movie.
Yeah.
Wink,
Oh,
wink,
yeah,
wink,
yeah.
wink.
Yeah.
And I saw another guy who said that he saw Avatar 3D using the TV 3D app, and it was like unlike anything he's ever seen. It was like kind of like it enhanced the experience even more. But that's cool. But yeah, but how many films are filmed with this new 3D technology? Not many. So you're gonna watch Avatar on repeat for I don't know,
Yeah.
3 years till the next one
Freddy
comes out.
Krueger on 3D. That'd be pretty
I don't
fucking
think the
sweet.
older 3D movies work. Well, I
It
don't know, that's a
looks so
question
bad.
for Apple. Yeah, something like or Piranha 3D or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
But $3,500 is insane, and of
Yeah.
course it's Apple. Of course it's Apple that does.
They know that
something
people are going
like
to buy it
that.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this time I don't think so. In fact, when they announced this, we looked it up. Their stock prices started to drop. But I think
Oh.
isn't that usually what happens after a company launches something really brand new and risky?
Yeah.
Yeah, people get a little risk adverse just naturally. So that's really not an indication of anything. But and then plus you have to have the Apple ecosystem. I love my Android. I'm not getting rid of my Android. I'm not gonna buy a fucking Apple computer and an
Same.
Apple Macintosh laptop and the
It doesn't do the
motherfucking
stuff
thing.
that you want it to do, though.
Right,
for
I'm a
your
gamer.
job. Yeah.
I'm a gamer, and this would be purely for movie watching
That's it.
Purposes?
right now and,
Yeah.
and gaming
That's
on
it.
bigger screens. And I can buy a bigger screen for a fourth of the
You have a
price.
Yeah.
projector, and then it's-
And we've already got a projector. So it's cool technology. It's not for me. If Apple wants to send us one, though, we'll review it. We'll take a look at it and check it out because I am interested in the AR world, and I'm glad that somebody is continuing to develop AR because Google fell apart with their Google Glass, and then
They were ahead of their time.
Microsoft
Yeah.
way ahead, and then Microsoft.
far,
I don't
yeah.
know what Microsoft's doing with their AR experience, but this is kind of how I feel about the headset right now.
Yeah. Hey, what problem does this solve for you?
Bro, she looks like so anxious. Like, oh, I'm the only one in econ with this fucking thing on my head.
Or this guy in the back.
I mean, when an iPod came out, it was like, awesome, amazing music on the go, can change it on the fly. This is going to change everything. iPhones was just a fucking cell phone, but it was simple and people really liked it. This doesn't solve a single problem I have in my life, and in
Yeah.
fact, it would make things worse because now I have to carry around this thing with a 2-hour battery life. I have to worry about
Charging
being
it every
next to a
5
plug
seconds.
to watch a movie that I want to watch. They showed playing a PlayStation game. You saw how often do you play under 2 hours? It's like if you got some time. So
Yeah.
this doesn't solve anything for me at all, and I
was
don't
gonna
want to
say
see
you
my
could have
apps or any of your faces.
book category. would be like physical.
I like physical books.
Yeah. Physical books are sweet. Anyways, guys, I agree. Joe, anything else? What are you thinking?
It looks cool. Like it looks like it's comfortable, but
Yeah.
I don't see. Other than movies, I wouldn't.
You want to watch Ginger Dead Man at a 100-foot screen, him coming right at you?
I want to see somebody
Bro, horror movies on this thing have got to be insane.
else buy
Test
it,
it.
and then I want to test it, and I
Yeah.
want to watch
But
one or
again-
two movies, and then I'm done.
Exactly.
And then I'm done.
It's another paperweight.
I don't need. Yeah, I don't. I already bought a $600 paperweight with the PlayStation 2. The last thing I need to do
It's
is
gonna
buy
run
a
up to, like,
$3,500
with taxes
paperweight.
and
Oh
everything.
my God.
A 4K.
Yeah.
Nah, man, this shit is fucking creepy. Now, there's a few people who have got to try the headset. Marquise, you can check out his video. Is that his name? Yeah, the famous
Marquise, Marquez?
tech guy. Okay, you don't know him. Okay, I don't know if Linus or who else in the YouTube ecosystem got invited for the Apple stuff, but I'm not an Apple person. So.
Have any of them in the past ever been critical of Apple? Because a lot of them, those.
MB seems to be critical,
Okay, that's good.
and that's good. So I would watch his video and trust it, but
At the same
Yeah.
time, it's kind of weird. It's like, hey, how can I
this thing is weird.
isolate myself even
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
from people? It's like,
Yeah.
here, take this. Now you really ain't gonna talk to no one.
But you
No,
also,
Apple's like, Joe,
3D
we
mapping
did this
provides
thing
a
that
detailed
nobody else is doing. How
understanding of-
dare you say that? They're putting a screen on the outside of the headset.
Those are your real
a
eyes, aren't
3D
they?
screen, so it kind of looks like there's some depth to your eyes, but it is a virtual eyes, and you
Oh
can
yeah,
tell
I'm paying attention to you.
there
sure.
was something.
Oh
you
my
could tell there was
God.
something off. Well,
Yeah.
no, you have to pay attention to the person because they would know whether you're closing your eyes or looking away.
So, like, how does that work if there's multiple people, like, looking at you from different angles? All right? It's just a single screen, so it's not like if there's a person here, they're going to see, like a realistic version of your eyes versus, like, person over here with, like, another realistic version. It's like... it's just going to look weird. your eyes are like on this bulbous shield in front of your face. It's like, okay.
Away from
Like
that.
Alex said, take that shit off.
Oh
and
yeah, that's
Yeah.
super rude.
Yeah, so I get it's more for when somebody walks in the room.
You know what that's like? It's like the dude with the sunglasses at night, you know? It's like, what are you doing? Or the sunglasses inside? It's like, take those shits off. You're not that cool.
And then you move off. But damn, man, they went hard in that direction.
Yeah.
You could have took all that extra technology, that screen, and put it towards something else.
Yeah, you could have put like ads on the outside of that screen, you know? You could have been like, hey, Burger King, McDonald's, Tide, Toyota, some pharmaceuticals, you know, instead of like your eyes.
A different feature, or just reduce the cost of the headset, because I don't think that that's really that important for me to see your eyes, your fake eyes.
Your
You
fake
wasted
eyes.
a lot of resources and development time and
They
cost
did it because they can.
on that. They did it because they can. And plus, there's like a blue glowing version of that. It's just weird. It's
Yeah.
just cool, and it's just cutting edge.
Yeah.
But it's too expensive, and they ain't shit for it.
Yeah.
But it's a preview to what things might be like in
True.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years?
If the batteries get better though, but I mean,
Right, because our limitation is the lithium ion.
because yeah, you have to be plugged into a goddamn wall.
Bro, if you need to like some advice or whatever, like what to invest in, you know, just invest in like lithium ion, or you know, because like all this tech it's like coming up, it all needs lithium ion batteries, you know.
To use that at work, like, because that's what
No,
people want.
I agree, but do you know the limit?
Imagine this thing being run on like nuclear power, you know? You just have a nuclear thing. How goated would that be? Like, you don't need the battery. It's just like it forever works. Or like the lifespan is like, I don't know, 10 years or something. But it's like in this little chamber. It's like encased in like this technological whatever thing. And you just strap it on your head. But you're good and it's wireless forever. That sounds like a good selling point.
Limitations of current batteries in
yeah,
technology today.
It's a weight management problem. It's like
Yeah.
you couldn't have it. You'd be carrying around a giant backpack, and
We've
then honestly, like there's there's problems with the farming of lithium in
Yeah.
those pools. It's
Yeah.
like it's not good.
You would have to find a new technology beyond.
Nuclear, Joe. Just slap that shit on the side of your head and you're chilling. Wireless for at least 10 years, 20 years.
On lithium or something that's even more compact and even more power generating, and I think we've kind of hit some limitations. So somebody let me know out there that may know about that. But once we've solved that, and then you fucking, you know, what kind of battery life would you want from this? I say like 8 hours. Give me 8 hours and I'd be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's impossible now, but give me 8 hours and we'll talk.
Or we actually figure out a way to do wireless charging at a farther distance,
Yes.
which is another way to
Yeah.
do it. Because you could have it on the back. So, like, the thing is, if you're sitting in an office chair, and that's what the eyes is for, because honestly, this is you use this when you're by yourself. Like, that's when the vast majority of people. But if you're in an office setting and you want to do the cool thing and do all this other stuff, in theory, you could have a wireless charger and make all this stuff work. But I don't want it. I don't want to have to wear goofy-ass fucking goggles and be plugged into a wall all day, every day, and it'd be a hassle to get up and get water. And
Bro, that is so like Matrix-like. That's the funniest shit about all this. It's like we're getting closer and closer to the Matrix.
no, I don't want that.
All to just flip through your photo book, because
Yeah.
that's what this
Yeah.
that's what this trailer kind of was like. Oh man, you in 3D, in spatial 3D, you can look around your photo. Yeah,
It's cool, just not for me.
it is cool. I think we all agree
Yes.
that this
Very
is cool.
cool.
We're all
Very
on the
cool.
same page
Yeah.
about how cool it is. We want to see more. We want to see the technology involved. But when you ask us to buy it, we'll be like, no.
No.
What? $3,500? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
you're not
Bro, that's literally a down payment on a car.
going to use it as much as they.
Or like a motorcycle or a scooter or something.
Make it seem.
You couldn't, because it's 2 hours.
Well, that too.
How many times did you go to like Wendy's with that?
Literally can't.
I would love to demo it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Put one of these in every Apple store. That way, people can go and get all they need out of it, and
Yeah.
they won't sell
You're
one
gonna get
because
horrible rash
you're
There's
just
on
an
your face.
outbreak.
All those dirty Apple people where they like.
Oh, jeez,
God,
yeah.
I don't actually know whether it's personalized to your face only, but I think it is. I'll have to look that up. That is for a different headset that is really tiny. I forget what that one's called, but it's a tiny one, and it's for viewing movies. And the rubber is like customized to your headset using an iPhone program and an iPhone app. So it makes total sense that actual iPhone will do it for their own headset now. But yeah, so anyways, that's our opinion on the Apple Vision Pro. Maybe if it's successful and from 10 years from now, they could just do the Apple Vision, right? Or CE or SE, whatever you would do for consumers.
Yeah.
Then maybe we'll talk. You bring that battery life to 8 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, we'll consider it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. All right, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments down
I
below.
dig it.
And we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
This was a crazy, funny video. I was not expecting to see like all that. I thought it was like some, I don't know, just like another Joe Schmo like visor thing or whatever. But oh my god, like this asking price of like 3.5K. Eesh. I still can't get over like they're gonna film the thing and like someone in econ is gonna use this. That is like the funniest shit, dude. Oh well, whatever. All right, that was a good video. That's pretty much all I gotta say. All right, so I want to see more. Love Angry Joe. He's a baller. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, later.